child, man. These niggas don't know my style, man. These niggas got me messed up. They got Blackjack messed up. Niggas think they know my style, man. It's in the house. You know what I'm saying? Shield up to all the fakers. Hey, everybody in the house, I appreciate you. I appreciate all the members. Salute to the newest member. You know what I'm saying? We tribing up with the memberships because we got to watch ourselves over here. We under surveillance. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got our best intentions in mind. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to share our info, but they don't want to share the channel. Hey, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. And you can't make a big dummy think. Hey, we gonna keep it popping though, cause these niggas don't know my style. I'll pivot and switch in a minute on the nigga and tell the nigga to catch up. Niggas 4 and 5 months behind the nigga. But you know we ain't gonna stay on no negative vibes. I'm gonna keep it on positive anyway, cause I gotta get my check though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my cut. And I'm gonna make sure that happens. So I'm gonna handle my business. One thing about me, I'm gonna handle mine. Hey, this a real Blackjack House of Con live stream. I know we've been wilding lately. You know what I'm saying? We've been jacking for beats. Hey, you ain't playing no games. You know, we strong arm, we on the war path. Ain't no games. Hey, and we gonna continue that. That's for life. That's for all the members. Hey, I got members, but not the members on deck. Kyle N, the newest member. You know what I'm saying? On the Big Tree, one of the other newest members. We got the Most High favorite new member. We got Legend of Naga Charlie. We got Anthony Barnett. We got these members. We got James Williams. We got Maxine Cross. We got Ern Joy, Original Skywalker, William Scruggs. We got Hampton McNeil, Ambush Predator, Jackie Salah. We got JJ, my Naga JJ. We got my Naga Regis Middleton. We loading up on the members. Try about 2 shots for all the members, my Naga. Hey, go ahead and get your membership if you haven't done so already. Because we cutting off access, man. We got that whole House of Con library, 460 something videos. That's top secret now. They are highly classified. And the only people that got access is me and the members, my Naga. Try butt with me. Try butt, get the membership, my Naga. It's gonna be worth your while. Because y'all know we always bringing it first. Oh snap, I meant to stop saying that. I'm sorry, y'all. I said I was gonna stop saying that I always bring it first, because I heard somebody saying that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, they talking receipts. They say they bringing it first. I said, oh man, let me just throw all that away and start over, man. You niggas don't know my style, but it's all right though. It's all right. We eating off each other plate. Hey, flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. I got it. I know the rules now. I'm gonna play the game. Before we get into the night's topic, y'all saw the thumbnail. We'll review that thumbnail one more time from a bird eye point of view. Nope, from a third eye point of view. Yeah, we're reviewing it from a third eye point of view because it's clear that this ain't, like I said, I'm gonna stop saying I'm gonna bring something new, and y'all notice I ain't bringing something new. This is something that everybody done seen. I've seen other creators talk about this. That's why I haven't talked about it. I've had this photo in my collection quite some time, but I decided not to talk about it because other people are doing it. Because that's how Blackjack is. Blackjack instead is always trying to bring something new. That's just my style. Nagas don't know my style, but it's alright. So I haven't talked about this. But I said since I'm switching my style, what the hell? Why not just go and talk about old shit? So I brought this one out. And I know a lot of people seen this before. If you haven't seen it before, don't worry, we're gonna talk about it. But if you have, I know you have, so hey, it's all good. We're gonna still investigate it even though you've seen it, because it's clear. Because even though we all seen this picture, I don't even think it was thoroughly investigated and talked about. Matter of fact, I heard some people talking about it, speaking incorrectly on it. So we're gonna continue from there. But while we looking from a third eye point of view, we see the Naga clearly to the right, and we see a colonizer clearly to the left, holding a feather headdress like he's removed it from the Naga's head. Salute. Interesting, right? Like I say, this is an old throwback. A lot of people have seen it, and in fact, this image it comes from an old folk song. I heard some people say it comes from a book, but they were incorrect. They don't read Managa. They are poor researchers. They don't have scholarly integrity. They got all kind of problems and issues. They don't know what they're talking about. They ain't even been. They new to it, not true to it. But we investigate for real over here, and we've been knew what it was with this. This is from a folk song, from an old coon song. And as we blow the picture up, we see the Naga is actually in court, and we see the judge, and we see, I guess it's the prosecutor or whatever, removing the Naga headdress, probably telling him you ain't an Indian no more. You a Negus now, right? We already know what the Negus is. He didn't know he was still calling us the same thing, a king, a Khan. So we're gonna keep it moving, and we're gonna blow the entire image up. Now I edited this image some because I like to be a little different. I wanted to highlight that court. I wanted to highlight the Naga getting his feathers removed in court before we looked at this part, right? Which was on the thumbnail itself, the whole picture. But I for the intro picture, I changed it up just to change it up. Nagas don't know my style. So we see the headdress, we see who it is, the Naga, right? They removing the Naga headdress, got the Naga all in court. Like I said, this is not from a book. This is from a folklore album. And we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna investigate it, we're gonna talk about it. But for now, before we get into that, man, I wanna talk about some hijack real quick. I ain't gonna dwell on the hijack too long because we already been surrounded by hijack. After all, we the Israelites. We've been surrounded by hijack since the days of Moses. Right? Salute. So the hijack is to be expected. So I ain't even tripping. But since the hijack is to be expected, you know what I'm saying, it's my business to expose it. So let's expose the hijack. Alright, so about 3, 4, 5 months ago, look like, I thought it was longer than that, but it was only 5 months ago. Quite some time, almost half a year ago, right? 5 months ago, right? What we in right now, September. This was back in April. I did this video, the red, white, and blue. I simply titled it that, red, white, and blue, because YouTube like to try to shadow ban me. If I put like the Negroes started the red, white, and blue, like I wanted to originally put, I wanted to put the Negus brought the red, white, and blue. You know what I'm saying? But I had to be diplomatic, my nigga. I had to just put the red, white, and blue, and they still put a yellow sign on my shit. I said I had to get my shit reviewed, and it took them months, and they finally gave it the green light. I'm like, you ain't nobody looking at it no more. So that's all right. It's all right. I see what they're doing. They playing games with me, and I ain't even doing nothing wrong. I'm just telling the truth. And they don't like me, but it's all good. But I did this video, the red, white, and blue, right? And I was just pointing out in this video. Let me pause the soundtrack for a minute before we get this going. Let me just pause this. Pause that. So I was just doing my thing. I was like, this was like a long time ago. I've been noticed this, you know what I'm saying? But I spoke about it like going on 6 months ago. This is going on 6 months ago. I remember this was around my sister's birthday. I spoke about this. I was like, you know what? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go and do this show about the red, white, and blue, because I don't think everybody paying no attention. And plus, I haven't heard anyone talk about it, because back then, before I changed my style, one of my favorite quotes was, I like to bring it first. I don't like to do what other people doing. I like to bring it first. That was my shit till I changed my style, because now some other people saying that. So I said, I can't say it no more. I got to be different. So let them have my old stuff. So I say, that's what I was saying back then, though. So I said, you know what? Nobody ain't noticed. The red, white, and blue really came from us, like all the other stuff they done hijacked from us. You know what I'm saying? I said this a long time ago, and I know So Selena was watching. So yeah, I did the show, pointing out, the red, white, and blue is all over the place. You know what I'm saying? How the Naga's dress is on the maps. Don't let it get it twisted. Don't let the hijacks fool you and tell you that they brought that. They just stole your junk. You know what I'm saying? Just like I exposed the pearls, necklaces, and the hoop earrings, right? I exposed all that culture first, because I noticed nobody else was talking about these things, and I noticed nobody else was looking from a third eye point of view. Nobody was noticing the pearls on this. You know how small this picture was on this map? Nobody was noticing the pearls and making comparisons with the tobacco statues and the bone savage clocks. Nobody was doing that. Blackjack brought that first, right? And I pointed it out and said, you know what? I'm bringing this first because I like to bring it first. That was my style. So let's review this video. My old style. I'm saying going on 6 months ago. All right, let me make sure the volume up. Let me make sure I got it muted. Hold on. Do I got it muted? I might got it muted. Hold on. No, I don't. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I got it low. Let me turn up my bad, y'all. I'm tripping. All right, fair use on Blackjack. We still in Blackjack shit. You big dummy. Fair use Blackjack. Don't give me no copyright strike, bro. No Okay, sir, I won't. All I needed was a shout out.
It comes as a great shock to discover that Gary
That old blackjack. Oh, I can't play this though. I can't play that. I can't play that because the nigga trying to hijack me on the beat on that one too. I gotta go. Let me skip that. I can't play that no more.
$750 more ass suits.
Yeah, it's that black. This that old throwback blackjack. You know what I'm saying? This in the archives right here. You know, this in the members only shit right here. We finna review it though, cause I just wanted to show y'all how I was popping off with a red, white, and blue back then. I was kind of trying to let a nigga know, hey man, and like y'all see this 777 in the red, white, and blue. Don't get it twisted. Don't think this the other man stuff. This your stuff. I was trying to show niggas months back, like 6 months ago. Salute James Williams, salute Maxine Cross in the house, Try Buck, Enox 0407 in the house, Try Buck, Phillips Brown pulling up, Try Buck, hey, I ain't even see this, they freezing up my chat. I had to reset my chat. Salute the Melvin Jones, I was pointing out back then. Hey, peace to the tribe. I think I had less grades back then. My young Naga was roasting me today talking about my grades. He ain't seen me in a while. I was running to my young Naga. He told me, Naga, you got all them grades. I say, Naga, so? I still whoop your ass. And I told this Naga, how old you is now? And Naga say he 27. I say, Naga, you got about 3 more pecan seasons. You gonna get your first 2 or 3 ones. So shut the fuck up and grow up. I said, shut the fuck up.
Now who sent you, nigga?
If you live this long, my nigga, hey, I appreciate everybody. Hey, look at my photos. I had the different posters up back then.
In the house,
the medicine man, all back then.
In the house, all the real niggas. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's
old with like sharing
the videos. You know what I'm saying?
Very old.
And everybody's
even though I did it 6 months ago, this is old to me.
Hitting us up on the merch site, www.strictlyformynagas.com.
Let me skip something.
Watchbox here, my daddy gave it to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Blackjack
stuff in it.
Blackjack Watchbox.
I got like old documents.
Let me skip that.
You know what I'm saying? Connor, when he brought his brand new Lincoln, brand new 0 miles right off the lot.
Talking about my granddad.
This is my granddaddy pistol grip.
Hey, I used to be wild, man. I don't even be doing all this no more.
Berto, it ain't Vespucci. What is his last name? They got a little shit back up. I don't even think about no more hijackers. Albertus. What his name? It ain't even last name. Ain't even Vespucci for real. He got an old fake last name. Changed his last name. But anywho, his name is Albertus. Not even his name is Albertus, not Amerigo. Albertus. Talking about Amerigo. He ain't no Tamaricon. But anyway, back to the red, white, and blue. I superimposed this image on top of that. This image comes from another source, but it go right with this because it's showing you a relationship of the Naga. The stronghold of the Naga. Stronghold. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. I know y'all saying, where that image come from, Blackjack? That image sweet. I'm going to put it on a t-shirt because the image is quite fresh. You know what I'm saying? Naga fresh with everything. See, back then, nobody wasn't even investigating that junk like that. I mean, everybody hadn't seen them out, but I'm just saying, I was scrolling through with the third eye point of view on everything, slowing down. I'm telling these Nagas, hold up. Yeah, we see the Nagas on the map, but hold on, look at all the other stuff you see. You know what I'm saying? I'll point that stuff out, man. See the red, Nagas want to just say, okay, yeah, niggas on the map, and that's it. No, Naga, look how they dress. Look at the culture, my Naga. Look at that root setting culture. You see the palm tree in the background, the Nagas on the hammock, Nagas all in canoes. I keep telling people I am an artist. I draw, I paint, been doing it since I don't even remember. So like when I look at stuff, I really look at stuff, and it happens really fast. Understand? I wish I could blow it up more, but it's about the biggest they won't let me get it, y'all. Look at the Nagas. The Nagas mightily industrious, right? These nappy-headed niggas was building shit. They had fly feathers on. These nappy-headed ass, black ass niggas. See, I used to be vulgar on purpose back then. Pointed out, nappy-headed, pointed out the phenotype. And we're going to talk about that some more, too. Long story short, though, pointing out the red, white, and blue. All over the place when it comes to us. Red, white, and blue. We always got the red, white, and blue. Pointing out these old maps and pointing out the little small ass fine print and pictures in the corner of the map. You know, just investigating it heavily. I ain't the first one to investigate it. I'm just saying, well, I ain't heard nobody point out certain culturistic things. Like even this Mauryan statue here that's on the map. They got the red, white, and blue. And we seen so many more. Y'all know, y'all get the point. Y'all get the point what the video about. The red, white, and blue and how it came from us, right?
A few minutes later.
A few minutes later. Our boy, So
Our
Selena.
worlds
Hold
revolve
on, we ain't
around
finna
food.
watch the Naga ad,
But
though.
food impacts
Hell
our
that
world,
ad.
too.
We ain't letting
On
the
the
Naga make
low-carbon
no money.
Right? You're Indians.
Hold on.
Americans.
Few moments later, So Selena came. America, the land of sugar, tobacco, Paris, gold, and jewels. He did this a few weeks ago.
Autochthonous. Indigenous. Aboriginals. You know?
Quiet Storm Sean in the house.
And then we
Tribe,
have
bro.
here man and woman of the Atigamis, Fox Indian, Wisconsin, USA, in 1781. You know, you can try to argue like, oh, but the guy kind of looked like or the woman kind of looked like and then you look at the child, because you know if it was like a European or a Mongolian, they would have made the child's hair, right, super long and wavy and flowy, but they got put a bushy hair on him. All right, and if we're talking America, we're the only ones that have that type of bushy hair and the skin complexion. We the only type that look like this from head to toe, you know. And then we have a Carib woman, and she's wearing her headdress, you know, her Indian attire, and she's wearing jewelry around her neck, you know. And then we come here, and then you look at the features. Okay, and he's wearing his chain around his neck, or I couldn't make out what that is. I wouldn't make out what that is. Everybody was in dark back then. See how they know how to depict Europeans very clearly, and they know how to depict us very clearly.
Hey, salute the Fetty
So-
TV in the house. Tribe up.
The red, white, and blue came from us. From what I gathered, with all the receipts, I still need to just do a whole video just on red, white, and blue. But
A few minutes later.
everybody was in dark back then. See how they know how to depict Europeans very clearly, and they know how to depict us very clearly. So the red, white, and blue came from us. From what
Sammy
I
in the
gathered,
house,
with
tribe,
all
boy, Sammy. I
the
posted
receipts,
something in the Patreon,
still
Sammy.
need
I
to
hope you
just do
checked
a
it
whole
out.
video just on red, white, and blue. But I swear, the red, white, and blue came from the American Indians, man. I'm telling you, it did not.
You big dummy. Now who sent you, nigga?
Nobody sent me.
Say another motherfucking word and this shit is over. And I ain't playing, nigga.
Okay, so he felt like he knew it, huh? When that was 11 days ago. 11 days ago. He had just watched my video.
You big dummy.
Salute. Why they showing my chat, man? Yeah. Naga be biting. Naga think they know my style, huh? Teaching 777 in the chat. The Ancient One, Melvin Jones in the chat biting in. You know what I'm saying? This members only now. I had to hide this shit from So Selena ass. This was five going on 6 months ago I did mine. Now all of a sudden, a few minutes later, a few minutes
A
later,
few minutes later.
So Selena, monkey ass, 11 days ago, is his bright idea, I guess now. Along with a lot of other my shit.
And they know how to depict us very clearly. So the red, white, and blue came from us. From what I gathered, with all the receipts.
Oh, what you gathered?
I still need to
Oh,
just
you
do a
sure?
whole
You sure
video
you
just
gathered
in
it?
red, white, and blue.
You sure you gathered it, my naga?
You big dummy.
I'm just keep exposing you, bro. That's all. And I'm gonna keep getting paid out. Matter of fact, let me see how many views I done got off your shit. Wow, why you jacking me? Why it's Hijack City? All this bro. That's why I don't all this bro jump, man. Yeah. Why you over there with Hijack City? Regurgitating and remixing my shit. You ain't even shot a knock out. Let me see how many views I'm getting off your shit. Let me see. Making my green doll. I got the yellow doll on that one. I gotta get that review. I'm demanding my green doll. I got 100 views so far on that one. That's his video. 104 on that one. Let me see. Yeah. 820 on that one. Okay, that one should be bringing in the dough. Yeah, that one there. 820 views. Yeah. Thank you. So thank you. How he be saying it, y'all? He be saying thank you.
You big dummy.
Steven Scuba in the house. Tribe up. Hey, so Celine, I know you're watching. First off, go and hit the dislike. Second off, thank you. Hey, family. Looking ass nogger. Make me some dollars off that nogger. My slave for life now. Everything he upload, I'm re-uploading it. And I'm uploading my shit. Salute. Tribe up, cause Blackjack is petty now.
You big dummy.
Tribe up. Blackjack on some petty shit. I gotta get my royalties, my nogger. I gotta get my residuals, my nogger. Like, run my check, my nigga. You on that bullshit? You had now I gotta switch my shit up. Now I gotta be all bougie with the content and members only. Cause I know So Selena lurking and people like him, colonizers and shit. So you know my real niggas? It's people amongst us. All I gotta say is people amongst us. Now I already knew it though. Cause I know if I got 100 views, I should have had 100 likes if it's all real cons, if all real niggas. Salute. But I ain't showing nothing but love to real niggas. Yeah, I be screaming and shouting, acting crazy, but that energy be up to other people. That don't even be to my niggas. My niggas shouldn't even be offended by that. That be for others. So when I see I got all them views and then a little bit of likes, I know, okay, I got colonizers in there. I say So Selena up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You big dummy.
Niggas watching. Niggas watching, YouTube watching, colonizer watching. God damn, I'm on the radar. Okay, members only. You know what I'm saying? One bad apple though, fuck up the whole bunch of apples. You get one bad apple, you can't eat no more apples after that. You got like, man, these apples is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I had the best intentions. Damn. Hey, we gonna go back to the show though tonight. We talking about this third eye point of view from on this image though. You know what I'm saying? And this is the great big Chickapoo Chief, man. Burlesque Indian Coon song. This is not a I heard So Selena talking about this was a book. That big dummy, he don't never read nothing, man. I should have pointed him out and called him out on that. I called him out on a lot of stuff that I noticed when he always talking about this was a book. His big old dumb butt. He can't read nothing, man. It's not a book, So Selena. It's a song. It's a coon. They call it a coon, Indian coon song. Burlesque coon. And it's a big Chickapoo Chief. It got like 6 pages. 1, 2, 3. Well, 6 pages including the cover. 5 pages really of the song and the music to it. You know, and I might order it, you know, just to bust a knock ass since nobody ain't done it yet. I might order it, get the song somehow and play it. Like you can download, see what I'm saying? All right, so let's go. I mean, description right here. It was that it's that easy. You know what I'm saying? To go to it, you ain't have to be telling people this is a book. This ain't no book, man. This is a song. We on the repository, collection, and archives. We on some archives, man. Some primary sources. I ain't saying receipts no more. I ain't all that talking about receipts. I'm leaving that alone. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Wale in the house. I ain't got no receipts no more, y'all. I got primary sources. And matter of fact, shout out to Cootie Mayo and Con Drop. Them boy be talking primary sources. I got to get them they shout out, my nigga. I didn't make that up, my nigga. I don't think they made it up, but I be hearing them say that, but I'm saying it too now. So I got primary sources like the cons. I ain't got receipts no more. No, so Selena got receipts now, and he bringing them first. No. Hey, so I'm going. So we're gonna look down at this great big Chickapoo Chief, right? This is a cover from a song, a minstrel song. You know the minstrel song. I told you the first. Everybody, a lot of people don't know. I did a live stream about this, not this particular thing, but about the minstrel shows, and it's in members only. You got to be a member to see it. But I did a live stream saying how the first minstrel song was never about an African, it was about American Indians. You can look it up if you don't believe me. I did a live stream on it with the information there, with the sources there. But I was like, you know, this minstrel stuff, don't think this about African slaves. No, this is about indigenous cons. This is about the Indians. And the first one was all about it. Indian, he supposed to got so drunk and he had done got loose, and they had, you know what I'm saying, it was all fun and game till the nigga got the gun. That's why they talking about you can't mix liquor and Indians and guns. They started saying that kind of crazy stuff. But the first historical minstrel show was about that. This is just a minstrel song, and we can investigate, because like I say, everybody don't read. Right there, that says Edward Madden is who's I guess that says written by, I can't have it, words by Edward Madden, music by Theodore Morris, a burlesque Indian coon song. Indian coon. And like I say, we see him down here in court. You know what I'm saying? They taking the Naga feathers from him. The Naga ain't got no long straight hair. Come on, man. See what he look like. And when we go down into the item info, this all Sosalina had to do when he talked about it. He want to talk about it's a book and then move on. I'm like, man, that ain't no book. When I seen him talking about it's a book, I said, man, I'm finna call this Naga out, man. This is dangerous, man. This is dangerous when people just think they know what they're talking about. It's dangerous to us. Because when people start putting out misinformation when it comes to our stuff, one bad apple spoil a whole bunch. Not all the information seems flawed. When you start claiming that long straight haired people that's kind of dark skinned, when you start claiming they are family and they with us, all the information is flawed after that. You know why? Because now you saying we mixed. You implying we came from somewhere else and mixed with some red man. When you say, yeah, when you showing pictures, look, then they talking about these the Negroes and these. No, they not. No, they not. They don't look like us. They not us. And that's not what they mean. All this confusion, my Naga. This when it get dangerous. People don't know what they talking about, my Naga. This is not a book, my Naga. This is a song. It's a great big Chickapow Chief, a burlesque Indian coon song, minstrel song from 1904. And we just saw who wrote it. And here's a description, refrain. I ain't no chicken thief. I'm a great big heap. Much Chickapow Chief. First line, in Montana wild and woody like a foxy coon. Alright, so that's all they got now. They got the lyrics though in these pages with the music. When I'm not finna go through the pain of clicking on each one and reading through them, I might print it out and do it another day. I ain't finna go through all that. I ain't working that hard no more. I'm reloading Sosalina stuff and getting paid. You know what I'm saying? And doing my thing too. I ain't got time for some other stuff. We switching our style. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, first line of Martina. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's why I be playing hot. That's why y'all notice on the Real Con live stream, like on the night show, I popped off with the Tupac, with the Pharaoh Monk and Styles P. I popped off with the Shabba Ranks. I don't give a damn about monetize. YouTube can eat a fat one. You know what I'm saying? I got members. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to monetize nothing. I got members. So, you know what I'm saying? Sosalina, you can have it all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping about the numbers and nothing no more. I ain't tripping about the views. No, we rocking with memberships. I mean, that's how we gonna rock. And now we're gonna get down and dirty. We're gonna play copyrighted music and all. YouTube now. Don't play no commercials on it. You don't make nothing, I don't make nothing. You big dummy. We'll cut throat it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm strictly for my Nagas now. I don't want everybody to support. I'm telling y'all I'm a certain way for a reason. Subject, men, chicken. Man, they clowns talking about the subject, men and chicken. Song with piano songs, legacies of racism, discrimination, indigenous people in North America, of course. Indigenous people in North America, of course. We know the coon, the Chickapow Chief, It's a song, my Naga. Talking North America. Formatting sheet music, piano voice. You know what I'm saying? They got the piano lyrics and written lyrics on it. Like if you click on it, see, that's why I'm gonna just print it out, because I hate how they rock with this little zoom in feature here. It's very unfunctional. Come down from the big fig tree. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm gonna have to print this out to really read it, because they got small print, larger print, very small stuff. If I try to zoom in around this computer, it's gonna be moving all crazy. And see, it's kind of blurry too. Y'all have to print it out. I'll print it out and bring the lyrics back, since nobody else ain't did it. You know what I'm saying? Some of these other creators, hijackers out here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about my real Nagas and the real cons, but some of the hijack creators, they want to talk and call stuff books. They ain't took time out, print out the lyrics then, Naga. Do some real research. You know what I'm saying? All that fake stuff, man. All that fake stuff. We ain't rocking like that with that fake stuff. No, I ain't got an entertaining bone in anybody, man. Well, I say I'm changing my style, man. Y'all try with me on these memberships, man. Trust me, try with me, because it's been, I'm telling you, man, watch what I'm finna do. Y'all just don't know. Y'all don't know. I told y'all I'm a bull. I'm not gonna wave a red towel at me. You got my attention. And I will maneuver in a doubt. Blackjack is highly adaptable. One thing y'all gotta know about me, I am highly adaptable. When I played football in high school, in junior high, you know what I'm saying? I'm a stout Naga. You know what I'm saying? I got a little size on me. I always did. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the biggest nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't nothing but 5'10", you know what I'm saying? But I played fullback, I played strong safety, I played linebacker, I played tailback. I played all around the field. I'm versatile. I'm adaptable. I like to hit people and all. So they were like, I used to run with the football. I used to like to come. I wasn't the type of nigga to try to juke and run around you. So I'm gonna try to run from you, getting away. I'm gonna try to smash your ass. Keep going. That's how I play football. And so they, you know what I'm saying, in school, man, had a project in the house, trial but salute. So the coach knew that. The coach noticed how kind of aggressive I was. He was like, man, he started having me play both ways. He was like, you want to play some defense? I was like, shit, I'm a little young nigga, about 14. I'm like, hell yeah, I want to play defense. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the field the whole game. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the field every down. I ain't coming, I'm playing special teams and all. I had the energy. I was high testosterone, man. I always been. I had my naga. All right, let me tell y'all something about me, man. Y'all family, I'm going to tell y'all. Naga, Blackjack had a full beard in the, I had a full beard when I was 13. I had a nigga with 13. I had sideburns all the way down in the beard, my nigga. They were like, everybody looking at me crazy. They were like, cause I was like the only one in the class like that. Everybody else, all the niggas had peach for us, man. They were like, this nigga got a, they were like, nigga, my boy, like, nigga, both of my granddaddies raised me and my daddy. Nigga, what the hell wrong with you? What you think, nigga? You big dummy. Saying I was shaving and all when I was young, nigga. You don't know what the hell I was doing. You know what I'm saying? But they had me playing both ways, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I'm just versatile. I adapt, man. I adapt. I'm always adapting. You know what I'm saying? I'm an adapting type person. Whatever situation you put me in, I'm adapt. I'm gonna switch up. I'm gonna hit the lane. I'm trying to avoid you. You get in my way, I'm gonna run your ass over and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But I'm adapt. Change my style. Niggas want to know my style. Niggas trying to do me. Switch me up then. You know what I'm saying? I got some more ammo. I got a whole lot of stuff like I've been like, what that is, what that place where the dam at. You know what I'm saying? California Dam. Like I've been holding the info back like a damn, like that shit spraying out. That shit like a levy or something about to bust down, cause I've been holding shit back like this. I ain't putting out nothing new. Sosalina bitch ass in here. Why Sosalina hit the dislike with your bitch ass? You bitch done hit the dislike, dog. I know you watching right now, waiting on me. He watching with his lips thirsty. He drooling, watching right now, waiting on something new to come out. Sosalina, you want to see something new? Go look at the video I uploaded earlier. You already should know. You know what I'm saying? It's your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my coins. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's all corn. That's like I say, if y'all my real niggas, I'm gonna tell you this, y'all my real niggas, y'all been rocking with me. Don't trip, cause I've been uploading niggas, I've been remixing this nigga stuff. Don't trip. You ain't even really gotta watch that stuff. Y'all know the real content I put out. Like I say, all that stuff here that I remix, all the new people to watch that. If I get new subscribers off his material, then I'm getting my payback. You know what I'm saying? So don't trip. I might upload his stuff 2 or 3 times a day, and then come home after I get off, and then do me a real con show. You know what I'm saying? I got time on my hands, and plus, like, long as I'm getting paid for his video, I'll upload all of them. Long as I'm getting paid, like that one there he did. Long as I'm getting paid, it better run my check, green dollar. You know what I'm saying? That's him. You know what I'm saying? Green dollar. Long as I'm getting my coin, I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I'm gonna get all his stuff. I'm gonna get all of it. As long as it's green dollar on all of it, like the 820 views, ooh, that's gonna pay out pretty decent there. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get back gang, like them boys in the right. Hey, shout out to FYBJ man and them boys in Chirac. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tay Savage and all, and them pushing peace, my nigga. I'm gonna do a video. Oh wait a minute, let me shut up.
Big dummy.
Somebody's watching me. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Y'all remember that old goof ass song? I bet that's Sosalina's favorite song. Hey, Sosalina gonna, this is a blessing, this is a curse and a blessing, y'all. I thought about this. I said, this is a blessing and a curse. Sosalina's gonna make my channel blow up. You know what I'm saying? They be commenting on them Sosalina videos. Somebody say, man, who is this talking? I say, that's my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because they see me posting on the side of the video. I see my watermark on it.
I say, man, that's my daughter, man. Just chill, bro. Just chill. Just hear him out, bro. I know. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's business. Trust me, this is business. Ain't nothing personal. It's business. I'm saying the real Jack still here though. I ain't going nowhere. Public, and I ain't letting a nigga run me out, but I'm just being most careful about myself. I got my shield up. I got my bow and arrow. I'm ready to poke a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or anybody on the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I was like my valuable stuff, you know, the real information, man. I gotta put it for members only, y'all. It's just the way it is, man. Because I'm like, I'd rather do it like that than to get it stolen from me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, and matter of fact, speaking of members only, right? Back in August, I had put in the members only chat. I told the members, everybody, put your email address in the chat. And then I said, I'm gonna email you. Look out for the email. So I emailed everybody who put their email in the chat. I emailed them. I say, now give me your personal address or address that you can get some mail from. And they did that. And I said, all right, now I got a gift for you. But see, cause I'm doing stuff for the members. The member only gonna pay out. So I personally created some gifts for all the members who hit me up back in that. Cause like if you got your membership now, like Kai got a membership, Uni Big Tree, you gotta watch for the members only posts. Cause I be putting coupons to the merchandise site in there sometime, and I put that post this time saying, "Hey man, the deadline was August 15th, so that first round is done." I created some personal gifts for the members that hit me up in the chat, and I'm about to mail them out. I'm saying I had to get them made though first. I'm gonna send them out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Maxine Cross hit me up. A couple people hit me up. JJ had hit me up with the email. A couple people. So y'all look out for something coming in the mail soon. I had the shit to get the shit originally made. I know that was back in August. I put that out there. I know Naga's probably like, man, Naga Blackjack playing. You know what I'm saying? Naga Blackjack talking about he finna send a gift. I said, y'all look, if I say it, I mean it. Everybody that know me know that. Everybody that know me will tell you, man, nah, that nigga say something, he mean it. If Blackjack say he gonna do it, he gonna damn it do it. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about me. If you know me, you know. You know what I'm saying? We tribing up over here. We trying to get this show popping. We trying to get to 100 members, my nigga, so we can go straight up members only live stream. But we trying to get to 10,000 subscribers though. We trying to get 10,000 subscribers and 100 members. I feel like if I got 10,000 subscribers, it should be easy for me to get 100 members. Last time I checked, if I did my math right, 100 was just 1% of 10,000. So I feel like shit. I feel like it might not be but 1% of the real con out there, the chosen few. So I feel like I get 10,000 subscribers, maybe 1% of tribal with me on the membership. Then we gonna black out on the members on the live stream. We gonna go dog. And we gonna still drop videos and other stuff for the public, but things are gonna change, monogamy. Cause plus like we know who he is, right? We know who he is. We don't gotta keep going back and forth about who he is. You mean tell me 460 plus videos, all these other content creators talking about the subject, and Naga still don't know who they is? If you don't know who you is by now, you being willfully ignorant, my Naga. You just a stubborn Pan African. So we know who he is. It's time to move on to what's new. What's new? What's next? What's next, my Naga? What's next? We let him stay on our old way. We going on what's next now. We know who he is. We ain't gotta talk about that no more. We ain't gotta talk about it. We know who he is. What's next though? We ain't gotta talk about the old laws, the racial and tribal right. We ain't gotta talk about what happened in Virginia. We ain't gotta talk about who really got to stay. We know what's next. Y'all ready for what's next? But we just trying to just sit around and be in a slumber. Like, yeah, right on. Yeah, here go another picture. Here go a picture. Check out that one. There go another picture. Ooh, we damn. How many pictures we need, nigga? How many pictures you need? How many books you need? I don't need no more. Salute. I'm ready right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready right now for what's next. I know what's next to come. I know what's next to come. What's next to come, ain't nobody gonna be able to stop. Nagas can't read. Nagas can't read, man. I'm noticing Nagas can't read, man. I'm watching. I ain't being watched and I ain't watching too. I ain't watching to the tune of notes. Ball the hijack. This just a little, this a little postcard note, little post-it notes. I got me a pack of post-it notes. I said, let me study this Sosalina guy. Right in my notes. Okay, right there. That sounds familiar. 12 minutes and 39 seconds in. That sounds familiar. Let me see. Keep moving. What's this one? Oh, okay, let's go. Oh, 14 minutes and 45 seconds in, red, white, and blue. Oh, I said that before. Let's keep going. Oh, interesting. A whole lot of notes here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lazy, my nigga. I ain't never been. That's how I used to be in class. Teacher get to talking about something on the first knock, I had a pen out. As soon as the teacher say something. I'm like, that's how I was in class, y'all. I used to be getting, hey, I used to be the nigga. Hey, I'ma tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all something, man. Blackjack do be kind of wild in here. I'ma tell you, let me turn the music down a little. Back in school, I used to get in fights all the time, my nigga. Back when I was young, that shit was over with by the time I got to about 8th grade. By the time my beard grew in, ain't nobody want to fight me no more. But back in the day, though, when I was little, I used to get in a lot of fights. Cause, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna tell y'all why. Cause I used to take a lot of notes. And I used to make, what kind of nigga make 120 on the test? Y'all know how it was in school. The teacher used to be like, all right, she done graded everybody test, and she want to brag about like the top 5 students who made the top 5 grades. She'll call my name, and she'll call out the scores, right? She'll call my name first every time. 120s. Everybody looking around like, how this nigga got 120? Not because I got the extra credit right too, you dummy. Cause I took notes and you didn't. I was in there like this here. Everything teacher said, Cause a lot of times in class, I'm gonna tell y'all something about teaching. And I used to do the same thing when I was a teacher. Hey, never hungry again. And I was trying for a salute. When I was a teacher, I had taught the class. I not only was a teacher like professionally. I had a couple experience teaching. Even though when I was in college, I was getting like what they call that financial aid, and then they got the student worker program. I got the student worker program, and I had to go tutor like junior high kids. I was in college, so I had to go tutor the junior high kids for their FCAT test, the state test in Florida they had to take called the FCAT, and I was tutoring their math. So I had a background in teaching. So when I became a college instructor, you know what I'm saying, all that came into play. But I used to I noticed though, like when I was in school, a lot of times the tests that we would get back, the same questions on the test would be in the damn notes. I'm talking about the exact same question I already did. The math, I already did the arithmetic. My knock, I got all the steps. So I'm literally, and you can use your notes on tests. Most teachers let you use your notes on the test. They might let you use the book and other stuff, but they will let you use your notes. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull my notes out. I'll be down. The whole test right here. I'm in that bitch. I'm out of here. I'm in the gym. That shooting hoops, and everybody in the still in the test looking stupid, looking like big dummies. You know what I'm saying? It used to be hilarious. People used to be mad at me, jealous and stuff, but I was there. I don't know. I was from the projects. Like, we grew up. We had it hard when I was young in my life. It got greater later, but young in my life, we had it hard. I was in the projects. I here duking it up at the park every day. They don't know I was ready, man. I don't get shit twisted because I'm making straight A's and high scores and shit. Niggas want to call me like I'm a point, call me like I'm a nerd. Okay, try it. You know what I'm saying? Bad news will beat you home, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I used to get into a lot of fights when I was young, but not because of that. Just because I thought it was cool to be smart, and so many niggas thought it was cool to be dumb, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas fighting for the seat at the back of the class. I'm like, this here. I'm sitting in the front. Make sure I can hear, because y'all niggas back there talking loud. Y'all want to be back there roasting. Man, we was roasting on the way up here, on the damn school bus. You big dummy, now we in class, man. We give the teachers some respect. I was that type of nigga. I always respected my elders. I came from a good home. Like, I'm saying, my mom, my dad, you know what I'm saying, one of my grandmas and both of my granddaddies, you know what I'm saying? But like my other grandma, she was dead before I was born. Well, like, I came from a family, some hard ass principles. Your ass better not be my and then like my granddaddy,
his Blackjack Senior, he was a principal at like this preparatory college we got here in town. Like he know his picture in there and shit. They know him. Like in school, like I could get in trouble like for whooping somebody's ass or shit like that, or like defending my sister or something. But like I couldn't get in trouble for no dumbass grades. Cause my granddad was like the principal, the superintendent, all that shit. And he knew every damn body. They knew us. They were like, yeah, that's a Blackjack grandson. And I was like, oh shit. Like, but you know what I'm saying? But so like it was certain rules I had to live by. Like I said, respect the people. I used to respect the teachers because I knew, hey, this is my granddad. This is his colleagues and stuff. But one, so I was raised a little different when it came to that kind of stuff. So but knockers used to behave. When I was a kid, you know how we grew up rough. You know what I'm saying? We be picking at people. You know what I'm saying? We be picking on each other. Like if you were light skinned knocker, you probably caught some flack. If you were dark ass knocker, I know you caught some flack. If you in the middle, you caught some kind. All of us caught flack, right? Cause we roast each other and shit. But like you would get roasted for being smart too. Especially like if somebody think they harder than you. Like, you know, you got knockers think they a bully, man. I used to be David and Goliath on knockers, man. That's bad. Don't check the receipts. Check my resume. Ask some of these knockers. Ask one general he come in the chat about Blackjack. Ask the real Tony Bell and know my background about Blackjack. I done slayed the giant, man. Man, big knockers, man. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Make these niggas run from me, man. Back in the day. Hey, these is facts, man. These facts. These ain't receipts. These facts, man. But you know, so I grew up a certain way though. You know what I'm saying? That built the person I am now. You know what I'm saying? I don't run for no fight. I don't even care if it's a virtual fight. If you want to fight me virtually, I'm out. First off, I'm out smart your ass, and I'm gonna enslave you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know Monaga one general watching this shit laughing at man. He just left around here. I know he just left around here on that drink. I know one general cracking up. I'm surprised he ain't in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about this shit and he already know what type of time I'm on. That nigga knew me forever. You know what I'm saying? he know I can be petty. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Alright, I'm gonna tell y'all some more. Y'all know y'all need a gangster story. So we tell the stories tonight. What time is it? 10:30. We got a little more time. I know y'all got to go to bed because y'all got to work tomorrow, right? We got to go back to our slavery tomorrow, right? But let me tell y'all one more bedtime story. But I'm gonna tell y'all a gangster story now. I ain't gonna implicate nobody, but that nigga, the real Tony Bell. Man, this nigga, we done did some dirt together. I'm surprised he ain't in the chat tonight. Man, I remember me and the real Tony Bell were about 16. We down there home invaded the nigga to whip his ass. Hey, this is some real gangster shit. Hey, back in the day, we used to be on some food shit. We used to be listening to that Dr. Dre, the Chronic album and shit. All that, you know Dr. Dre, y'all know Snoop and them wildin' back then. Had niggas wildin', right? Man, me and that nigga, the real Tony Bell, y'all done seen that nigga in the chat, the real Tony Bell. That's my nigga, we go way back. You know what I'm saying? He lived my time. Went to school with me and shit. Me and that nigga used to be up to no good. Boy. We had to drag a nigga out of his house one time. We had to knock on this nigga door and drag him out of his house one time, man. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all why. I was 6. All right, first off, see, I gotta give y'all a story. See, let me say, let's start right there, son. Like FYPJ man be saying. It hit different. It hit different when you had your first car when you was 16, Monaga. Like Blackjack, I had my first car when not only I had my first car when I was 16, right? I had a nice ride. I had a Cadillac. Well, back then we called it the short dog. I had a 1990. It was burgundy Cadillac Seville, the short dog. That thing clean. It had burgundy leather seats. It was clean. You know what I'm saying? Blackjack was thugging. You know what I'm saying? I was 16. Monaga, you know what I'm saying? I was thugging. My brother had came home from the military. My big brother, he was 26. He was thugging. He came home from the military. I said, "No, came home from the military thugging." He came home from the military immediately went to selling drugs. Had me out there. You know what I'm saying? I was 16. I'm in school making high scores, playing football, and this nigga got me selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? I'm about 16. He got me selling weed.
and cocaine at one point. You know what I'm saying? With the cocaine, I wasn't selling cocaine when I was 16, y'all. That came a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? But when I was 16, though, he had me selling weed. He had me selling brown bag dimes, my nigga. Back in the day. This was back in the day. So he got me doing this. I got the short dog Cadillac. I'm 16, driving to school. I'm a football player. You know what I'm saying? My sister cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? We kind of popular, so you know what I'm saying? I'm like the man on campus a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm parking over in student park, and everybody else, you know what I'm saying? We get our lunch break in high school. People got to go to the cafeteria to eat them old warm up pizzas. When I'm taking off, hitting McDonald's and coming back, and me and the cool people. It was like a pet rally in the parking lot every day. This is how high school was. I went to a high school called Rebound in Florida, right? So we rocking like that. I had a ride, you know what I'm saying? So I'm selling weed in school, after school, football players. This nigga Jeremiah was my friend. He stayed like 2 blocks away. Guess what he did, y'all? He one day while I used to at football practice, I ain't used to take my car at football practice because the school wasn't that far. I used to roll with the fellas. All of us couldn't ride in the car, so we should roll it there together on feet. Go to football practice. This nigga Jeremiah, sorry, he ain't play football. He don't want to be gangster. He was weak though. He broke in my car, y'all. He broke in. He knew him and the real Tony Bell. They was the only 2 people that knew that I had like a half a pound of weed in my trunk, right? This nigga broke in and stole the weed. He broke in and stole the weed. I immediately called Tony Bell first. Tony Bell my knock. I say, damn, Tony, somebody done stole the weed. Tony Bell was enraged, immediately came around, and we called Jeremiah. Jeremiah answered the phone. We immediately knew what happened. So that same night, like I say, man, you know, we ain't running from nobody. That same night, we went directly to his mama house, like 8:45, and knocked on the door. Who is it? Yeah, Jeremiah there. We thinking in our mind, don't worry about who it is. It's Jeremiah here. Hold up. He come to the door. I immediately grab him. Boom. Tony Bell go outside. The real Tony Bell hit him right across the head. Boom. We threw him on the ground. Pop, 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 pop. Kicked him a couple times. Passed his pocket down. He ain't had no money on him. He stayed with his mama. We were terrorizing that boy. Like it was some more gangster shit went down. I can't even tell y'all about it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody died nothing like that, nothing crazy like that. But there's some other shit that went down that's kind of incriminating, and I'll refuse. I'm not going to talk about it. But I'm just saying, though, Naga can't be stealing from people, man. That's like a Naga forget you they brother. You go breaking your brother's house 2 o'clock in the morning and see if he'll treat you like his brother. All these little stories, I'm just trying to make some points here. I know a lot of people been watching the show lately, watching the channel one, like, what the hell been going on over here? People been talking to chat, what the hell going on with Blackjack? I'm telling y'all, I'm letting y'all know a little bit about me and why I move the way I move. Cause I be all the way with it. When somebody want to play with me, I be all the way with it. I be like, all right, let's do it. I'm finna outsmart your ass. I ain't finna do nothing to get myself in no stupid shit, but I'm finna outsmart your ass and piss you off. You know what I'm saying? And if I can get paid doing it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it. That's what it is with me, y'all. I got the Patreon popping. I'm glad I started setting this up. I ain't got but one video on the Patreon so far. I posted a video. I was telling Sammy in the chat, salute to Sammy. Tribe up on Sammy. Sammy got the Patreon. Sammy get the shots. Sammy, and like the Patreon is just as good as a membership, my nigga. Matter of fact, I gotta figure out how. I'm gonna have to move all. I got 400 something. I'm gonna have to move in the Patreon because like Sammy got that Patreon. Some people got the memberships, right? I want the people with Patreon and memberships to have access to all the old videos in the library. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta figure out how to do that. I'm gonna just have to get my ass to work, start posting that stuff, man, over there on Patreon. Cause like I said, I'm finna move all this, man. Plus, like YouTube on some hating shit anyway. YouTube really do not like this wave that we on.
I ain't talking about me and the House of Khan. No, I'm talking about the American Naga and the Khans in general. YouTube do not like this self-awakening movement that's going on. They do not like this. They don't like the awareness that's going on. They don't like the truth. It should be all fair in truth, my Naga. It should be all fair in love, war, and truth. Is it truth? It should fly, no matter who feelings it hurt. It should be truth, no matter who feelings get hurt, and it should be exposed. I don't know why YouTube hating, want to censor people like you and I with this kind of content. So we already got to fight against that. Then have to fight against some other Nagas too, because the Naga don't want to be genuine, the Naga don't want to be original, the Naga want to do you. You gotta fight fire with fire sometime, man. You gotta just fight fire with fire. Even if the Naga made weak videos, upload the Naga videos anyway and make $1 off the Naga. Salute. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fight fire with fire. Upload this Naga shit, see if you can get 800 something views and with a green dollar and make some money off this Naga. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. My videos, you know what I'm saying, might not get as many views. So his videos might make me more money than my own videos. I'm cool with that. And I'm cool with any new subscribers I get based on his videos. Because once they start seeing my content, they gonna say, okay, this the real deal here. That's all they gonna say. Because I'm gonna keep exposing the thievery. I'm gonna keep exposing the plagiarism. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't own the material. But get your own style though, my Naga. Don't do me. Don't get you some scholarly integrity. Get you some scholarly integrity. Stop. Don't take credit for other people's stuff. Don't be out here talking about you thought of red, white, and blue when you clearly just been watching one Naga and you running back made of China and just regurgitating everything a Naga say and then trying to act like it's your idea. That is not cool. That is snakish. That is creepy to me. In my eyes, I don't respect that. I don't respect that. No, not at all. You know what I'm saying? Nagas got to come up with their own style. You know what I'm saying? Because if a Naga do me, then I'm coming. That's all it is. I'm coming. I will redirect. I will pivot, my Naga. I will pivot. You know what I'm saying? I will make things happen. I got a lot of new stuff like, oh, y'all bet. Like matter of fact, let me talk about this real quick. Naga be having strengths and weaknesses. Like I said, I know a Naga weakness is reading. Like I've been digging in this book here, y'all. Like I said, I got some new info that I want to share. I just been holding back. I've been digging in this book. Y'all remember this book I talked about a little while back? I ain't dug in it yet. I showed y'all a little bit of stuff out this book, but we ain't really investigated. I've been reading it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been coming home every day. I try to knock out a certain amount of pages. I've been trying to learn. I've been researching and investigating. I've been trying to have real scholarly integrity. I ain't trying to hijack other people. I ain't sitting back watching other people like, yeah, I'm gonna go back. Nobody gonna know. You know what I'm saying? That just creepy. Like imagine somebody doing that in the hood, man. Y'all know what it'll be. This virtual shit, it's all good. It's virtual. But y'all know how mad a Naga be if a Naga feel like he being robbed, man. Naga don't like that, man. Don't rob your brethren, man. That's how brethren kill each other. You know what I'm saying? Sam says that on Amazon. This book I got. This is the narrative of a 5 years expedition against the revolted Negroes of Saranon. Not the Negroes of Africa that's in Saranon. No, not the revolted Africans. No, the revolted Negroes of Saranon. Yeah, I talked about this a little while back. Yeah, it's on Amazon. It's on a lot of places, but I don't think I got it off of Amazon. I forgot where I have to look back. Did I buy it from? I think I bought it from Aid Books. Cause I be shot. I be trying to go to alternative places sometimes. I think I got it from Aid Books. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the revolted Negroes of Suriname. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I believe I got it from Aid. You know what I'm saying? But you probably, if you look it up, you'll be able to find it in a lot of places, actually, because it's a known book. It's an old ass book. I think it's from like, if I wasn't mistaken, the 1700s. Yeah, it's from 1790. It's from 1790. It's 200 something years old. But yeah, I've been studying. I come home, I be reading. I be doing scholarly integrity. I try to find something new. You know what I'm saying? What I do try to have is scholarly integrity.
which can be defined as the total set of explicit and implicit professional standards. You know, I try to be a professional, y'all. I try to have professional standards. Man, now let me change my voice. I try to have professional standards. Hey, y'all used to be watching, I think who that was? Was that Pepe Le Pew that used to, who that was that had that funny ass voice on the cartoon? Like, when you did him talk, the nigga had a fancy ass voice. I forgot who it was. Was it Marvin the Martian? It was, I think, yeah, that was Marvin the Martian. Might be. Y'all know I used to be a cartoon freak. My big brother, he's called me a cartoon freak. Hey, back in the day when I was a kid. Hey. But it said it can be defined as the total set of explicit and implicit professional standards and characteristics that describe an ethical and upstanding. I like to be upstanding. I'm a stand-up guy. That's what people tell you about me. Not my local neighbors, they'll tell you, yeah, Black Jack, stand-up guy. That's what they'll say about me. I remember one time I'm gonna tell y'all another quick story about how I'm a stand-up guy. I'm telling y'all these real stories about my life. I'm letting y'all know me. I'm gonna tell y'all another story about me being a stand-up guy. Upstanding member of the scholarly community. A scholarly community bases the definition of integrity on what it values. Principles. Yeah, not stealing other people's shit. Yeah, principles of research integrity. Honesty in all aspects of research, including in the presentation of research aims, objectives, and findings, and reporting on research methodologies, procedures, and protocols, and data collection and information gathering, and using and acknowledging the work of other researchers. Boom. Bomb drop. Boom. Acknowledging your fellow researchers. Right? Yes. So when I do my reading, man, I do real research, man. I don't be regurgitating other people's shit and be half wrong, talking about songs, calling them a book and all this stupid shit. Niggas don't know what they talk about. Damaging the whole movement with fake news. Damaging the whole movement with fake news. It is important to be exact. It's important to be a stand-up guy. I'm a stand-up guy, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all one more story before it's bedtime. I know the last story I said, one more story. But I gotta start right here, son. Shout out to FY. Shout out to Pushing for Peace, my nigga. The FYBJ, man. Pushing for Peace. One more story, last story. I'm a stand-up guy, y'all. Because that's why I stand-up guy on my research. I'm upright with the Most High on bullshitting around. Hey, I used to stay on, before I bought this house I'm in now, right? When I was still renting. I used to live on this street. It's not far from where I live now. It's a couple miles away. And like, all right, so I was a bachelor. I'm a bachelor, you know what I'm saying? I was over there on the bachelor life. Still, I'm back to the bachelor life now, you know what I'm saying? But when back then, I was on the bachelor life at that time. And I had an old lady in between there, and I went back to the bachelor life. But the bachelor life I was on when I was still renting. I lived in the neighborhood, of couples and stuff. It was a decent little neighborhood. You know, most of my neighbors was couples. You know, 2 income people. But I was around there by myself. You know what I'm saying? So everybody knew I was a bachelor. So like my neighbor that stayed right next door to me, he stayed there with his girl. For some reason he ain't like me. Right? I don't know this man from A to B. I ain't a very friendly guy, but I'm not a very unfriendly guy either. I'm just in the middle somewhere. I don't really bother people. I mean, if somebody willing to be my friend and they look genuine, if I don't see nothing wrong, I'll be their friend. But he was my neighbor. He ain't like me for some reason, but I figured it out. One of my friends told me. I think one general told me. He said he don't like you because his old lady do. I said, I don't like his old lady. She is not my style. I said, I am not interested in this man, old lady, whatsoever. He ain't got he is okay. He don't have to worry about me. So, even though I ain't like this nigga, I'm still a stand-up guy. Cause the nigga he had 2 sons, right? They're little young guys, like 10 years old, maybe 9 and 10. And then across the street, a descendant of a colonizer lived across the street. And he had a mean ass pit bull, and he had the nerve to have a ragged ass gait. Now I had 2 German shepherds. My dogs was aggressive too, but I had a nice gait. You know what I'm saying? I don't worry about my dogs getting messing with nobody. He got a pit bull with a ragged gait that always get out the yard. Like people scared of him. I was like the only one that lived around there that wasn't scared of him. Like he was actually scared of me because he saw he was in the reason. I'm gonna tell you why the reason he was scared of me.
He was scared of me because he was scared of my German Shepherds. My German Shepherds was bigger than him. And then one day he got out and I had the gate open. I was bringing some stuff in out my truck, and my female German Shepherd, she was a badass. She got out and he was over in the street. She rolled up on his ass. You know what I'm saying? I had to come get her. So he saw at that point that nobody ain't scared of his bitch ass, and he was intimidated by us. So he was intimidated by me in general. So I wasn't worrying about his ass. Every people used to walk by, he'll bust out the gate. He was one of them crazy dogs. He played crazy. He went crazy. He bust out the gate and chase people. So look, the neighbor who next door who think his old who don't like me because they think his old lady like me, he don't like me. I'm like, F you too then, dude. But he got 2 little young sons. I ain't got no problem with them. I ain't got no problem with nobody. So one day, the 2 sons coming home from school. Black Jacket stand-up guy. The colonizer pit bull got at the gate and tried to chase him. I'm outside though. I'm outside doing yard work in my yard. I grabbed the shovel. I'm not scared of him. I come out the gate and I attack the pit bull. He immediately tried to turn around and run back. But he trying to turn around and run back to the yard so fast. Like when I chased him, the kids, they jumped on the back of my truck. They daddy bitch ass in the house. So I chased the pit bull back across the street to his house. He's so scared though, he can't even get in the way he be squeezed out because he trying to do it too fast. So by that time I had them boom right across the back with that shovel. He turned around and he had his back to the gate. I said, I'm gonna teach you a lesson by getting out this gate. There was a standout who was standing out like, get your ass back in that gate. He was looking at me. He was like, he was trying to figure out if he wanted to bite me. And he was lunging at me. So when he lunged out, jumped the shovel right in his mouth. Then I pulled it back and I popped it right out there. Bam! And he attacked me. He bit me across the leg. I fell. I stumbled back. I ain't dropped the shovel though. And I packed him again with the shovel. Bam! The shovel broke across his head. And I got up. I had a little cut on my leg. He ran back in the gate. And then the white lady came out the house like, oh my God, what happened? I said, hey, next time I'm gonna kill him. Next time you gonna come out house when you gonna hear this 45 pop off. He didn't get out the gate no more after that. Even though I ain't like Shorty and them daddy, well, I ain't got no problem with him. He ain't like me. I ain't had no issue with him. He wanted to smoke with me. You know, that could have went dirty with his sons. I could have been the type of nigga like, your daddy don't like me. I ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on that type of time. Hey, when I'm Black Jack, this House of Crime, man, I'm just letting y'all get to know me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put some personality in this, man. Jockin' the Knocker style. We still going to be us, though, and we going to bring the real. We got new stuff coming. We got new stuff we working on. So y'all tribe with me. Stay with me. Run with me. Get your membership, my nigga. You won't be disappointed. Tribe up. We out. Peace.